I'm filled with happiness being in this room tonight. Not only being in this room, but being on campus this weekend, homecoming weekend, where all of us in the collective Terp community return to College Park with our friends and family. I want to say thank you to the M Club, to President Pines, to Athletic Director Damon Evans, and all those involved with planning this weekend. Thank you so much for all the details that go into making this weekend truly special. Congratulations to all my fellow inductees and on all your fantastic achievements throughout your athletic careers and in your personal lives. And I'm so happy that we all can share this night together. I did some counting beforehand, and I hope I'm right on this, but I have 251 Hall of Famers since the Hall began inducting in 1982. And I'm truly honored to be a part of this class in 2024 and privileged to be in this room with all of you. And congratulations again to all of the inductees. So many weekends are Maryland sports weekends for my family, probably similar to like a lot of you watching and following all the teams. And it's a big part of why this weekend is so special, to have my family here with me to spend time. In particular, my mom and dad, I want to say thank you for all your love and support. Definitely a lot throughout the years, driving to many practices and tournaments, making that commitment and sacrifice that can't be understated. You both instilled in me the values of putting my best foot forward on and off the field in all that I did. And that perspective I was to take seriously and put my best effort into all I did, but all the while remembering that on each day to do my best to be a good person, a good teammate, because those were the things that were most important and would be remembered. I did learn to compete, though. I have my older brother to thank for that. He's here tonight. That's Andrew. He and I have gone a ways in terms of our competitive battles. And on a serious note, Andrew, you have and will always be a measuring stick for me, an example to live by. But definitely intense 1v1 games in the backyard growing up, and playing on the same team in high school are all memories that I certainly cherish, and especially for all of the guidance that you give me throughout my life. And all the while, it's always finding ways to laugh and have banter and cut up along the way. To my wife, Maggie, thank you for your love and support, and so much more to relish and enjoy all the good memories, the bad memories, the highs and the lows that come with the sports life. And I'm forever proud to be your partner and companion ever since we met on this campus many years ago. And I truly delight in every day we spend together in this wild life of ride together in life. Thank you to all my teammates at Maryland, some of whom are here tonight and are among the strongest relationships that I've come to know. The way we competed, looked out for each other, and worked together to become a tight-knit team are things that will be with us forever. But even more so, I value the friendships that we had off the field, and we became a part of each other's lives forever. There's nothing like getting a text from one of our guys that we played with here and just bringing back all the memories of spending time together in College Park. Doesn't matter how near or far we are, we'll always have Maryland. And Coach Sasha Sorofsky, we have you to thank for that. I can't thank you enough for bringing us all together and being a part of Maryland soccer program. The impact of your work and passion is felt by everyone you meet. I felt it the first time that we met, and I knew from that point on that the way you instilled in all of your teams that passion and work was something that I knew was pretty special, and I always felt honored to be a part of. And I'm so happy that you and your wife Shannon are able to be here tonight, and all of the Maryland Terps soccer that are in the crowd as well. There are also so many people who have had a major influence in my life that have shared many Maryland memories with, many soccer experiences along the way that aren't here or maybe have passed. And I'd like to take a moment to recognize them. Thank you. And of the 251 Hall of Famers that I mentioned earlier, I was proud to see that 14 of those were of the men's soccer program, whether it be players or coaches as well. With the recent inductees, we had Coach Sasha stand earlier, but the likes of Taylor Twellman, Maurice Adu, Desmond Armstrong, and Leo Cullen, to name a few. All players and men that paved the path before me, that contributed invaluable contributions to this program and school and still do. And the Maryland soccer tradition continues today with the 2024 edition. And I must say, too, I really like this year's team, who's undefeated in conference play and at the top of conference going into the weekend. They're led by players like Leon Kuhl and Colin Griffith, who have 6 goals apiece for each of them. Leon Kuhl is perfect from the spot so far this season and hoping to continue on in that way throughout the many games left throughout the season. I've been able to watch many of the games and even had the opportunity to commentate the match against Virginia earlier this year. And I take great pride in saying that Maryland soccer is in good hands. And I'll finish tonight by sharing one of my first memories at Maryland. I came to soccer camp here in the summer when I was a kid in high school. And each day after camp, the players on the current Maryland team that year would come together, they'd organize, and they'd go out and play in front of the whole camp. Hundreds of campers there all watching. And I don't know what it was, but there was something real on the line every night of those camps. The lights turned on, there was the team on the field, and it felt like everything was center stage. This game was a big inspiration for a kid like me who had aspirations to play soccer at the highest level that I possibly could. And as I was watching, this was the highest level, and still is the highest level that I've probably seen of a competitive match throughout my time. And really, to me, that night and those nights watching those pickup games, there's a lot about what Maryland soccer is all about. And that was about where a group of talented individuals came together to compete, no matter what the circumstances. If you were tired, those players were coaches during the camp for high schoolers like me, or whether it was at Ludwig Field in front of fans. It was always about putting the best foot forward and whenever there was a game. And, I think it was important because it was a game, and I couldn't look away from it. And I was so thrilled to be able to say I fulfilled that dream as a kid, to be able to play in some of those games as a camper, or not as a camper, but as a student athlete at the University of Maryland while playing here. So truly from the bottom of my heart, as I look around this room, I want to say thank you to each of you for contributing to what makes Maryland so special. And I'm so honored and proud to be here. And I look forward to meeting more of you and speaking with you throughout the weekend, and hope everyone enjoys the night and the weekend. Thank you all very much.